Target practice, baby.
Hey, what's up, Charter fam? This video here, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some tokens that I believe that could be time for us to DCA in. Okay, we're on CoinMarketCap, as you guys can see. First, check out the Bitcoin price. It's at almost 63K. It's kind of dropping down just a little bit. You know, Bitcoin is kind of tripping us out right now, but you know, I got a good feeling when the fall comes, we might see some very interesting things happening. So we got to keep our eyes on it from there. One of the tokens today, first off, what we're going to go ahead and look at, since I just have it on my screen already, I was doing some very minor TA on it, which is Ethereum. And Ethereum, you know, it's looking very crafty. Okay, there's an opportunity for, if it was able to break through this range, it might end up coming down. But I don't see ETH going back to 3K. I mean, maybe, you never know, you know, but I don't see it going back to 3K. I kind of see it on a very small uptrend right now. This is going to be the daily chart. Let's see if we can go to the 1 hour and let's see what we can see. Okay, so this is what the 1 hour is looking like. Still on that trend line here, which is still trending up. It pulled back some. You see it kind of wicked down. And then the bulls were in the house and pulled it back up at about that 3,454 mark. So we're just gonna have to wait and see about Ethereum, but it does look like it's on a small downtrend. But don't get it twisted out here, because as you guys can see right here, I'm very sure that everyone who jumped in here was very excited, thinking ETH was gonna blast off. It got all the way up to the 3,434 mark, and then it pulled, and it actually, everyone got excited again, and then it went up to at about 348 mark, and then it pulled. Okay, so as you can see, and then I can give it to you one more time. You can see everybody's excited, thinking that it's on an uptrend now, but it is on an uptrend. But they got excited, boom. They got in, it pulled all the way to the, sorry, I got my headphones in the way, that 3,513 mark, and then it pulled. But now you see it kind of wick down. Okay, so this is pretty much where we're at. So we're gonna kind of see whether if it's gonna respect our uptrend line here and bounce, or is it just gonna blast through. So anyways, that's Ethereum. The first token, well, okay, so wants to do that to us. Okay, all right, so many screens available here, things all over the place. The first token that we're going to take a look at is gonna be Beam. Okay, Beam is gonna be a token where, you know, some are saying that it's time to DCA on this token. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up Beam. Make sure you guys are using CoinMarketCap. That way you guys can get the legit token contracts, or you can even use CoinGecko if you want. So I don't really use CoinGecko too often, but I use it a little bit though. I think each platform has, you know, a little bit better than the others, but this is Beam. Fully diluted, it's about 1 billion, a little over. So it's looking pretty high in market cap. Well, you know, kind of small in the sense of things, but high in the sense of things actually. But it has an ETH contract and a BNB contract. Beam is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and we're going to peep the chart. Not gonna worry about the specifics of the project. You guys can look it up on your own time if you guys want to know what the project Beam is about. Right now we're just taking a look at some things to see if it's a good time to get into these tokens. Okay, so it had its initial run back in the days there. So now this is gonna be May. It wicked all the way to that 3 cent mark. Then it's kind of did a massive pull. It went all the way down. So it dropped about almost 60%, so about 58%. Okay, it's down. So this is kind of like what the complete chart would be looking like. So let's see. Let's take a look. If you were to run it here to about the complete bottom, it would be another 74% down from this mark, from where we're at now. So we still have about another 74% that it could actually go down. I see a little bit of confirmation that it might be acting like it wants to pull up, but we don't really know that. But we do know that we are at a point, a nice support point right here. Look, it's just a lot of bing, 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 a lot of it right around here. If it's able to blast through this point to the upside, that's a lovely thing. But then again, there's a good chance that it could still continue dropping. How low can it go? We don't know, but got to keep your eyes on the charts. Okay, so that's Beam. Beam looks very interesting, you know. Like I said, from this point, it's about another 76%, and that will put it all the way down in the 004 mark, so that 0.004 range, which I don't see Beam coming back down there. But this is crypto, you never really know. All right, so let's go ahead and pop Beam off the screen. The next one we're gonna go ahead and take a look at is we will take a look at, hold on, let me mark this one out right here. Everybody is looking at him right there, so we won't look at him on this video. Let's look at Foxy. Okay, I know that people are looking at Foxy, but I'm looking at Foxy too. I actually have a bag of Foxy. Okay, I have a small bag of Beam, but I have a nice chunk size of Foxy. So let me see here. And fly keeps flying around. You know, flies, they fly around you until you crack them. You know what I mean? Like, you let them know, you stop flying around me. Stop flying around me. Anyways, Foxy is showing that it's about a penny. Is this the right one? 1566. I think this is the correct one. Foxy is showing it's at a penny today. It's actually a little bit down. It actually had a run all the way to about that one, almost that 2-cent mark. It's looking pretty good. Let me double check on here really quick. Let me see. Let's check this. See, X is real fast. Okay, good. Okay, I just had to double check that this was the correct one. Foxy, it's not gonna be there, so we're gonna go here and let's pull up Dex Screener. I like to grab the token address and put it into Dex Screener, you know, just in case they don't have a trading view chart ready. So let's see. All right, this is gonna be Foxy here. It's gonna be on the linear side of life with 0.01668. Okay, so it's actively going down. It's gonna be the 1 minute chart. Let's go to the crazy 1 second chart. 1 second chart is lovely. Okay, look at that. It just makes things look so drastic. Look at that. That's crazy right there. Now look at that drop. It's actively going down. It looks like it has a really good, I mean, if we put it right here, let's go ahead and enlarge. Okay, we could leave that there for now. We're just gonna kind of enlarge in this a little. Okay, guess not. All right, so it actually, let's turn on market cap here. So it went down. It's all the way down to 50 mil. Foxy is dropping. Let me check something. I mean, it's going down hard. It's going down. This is 47. It has a really good chance of touching that 46, that 46.9, maybe 45 mil mark, maybe even 40 mil mark. But one thing I will tell you now is, you know, what goes up must come down, but what goes down, it don't gotta go up. But I got a good feeling about Foxy is gonna go up. So whether it's a good time to get in now on this token, I mean, since it's actively going down, I probably would not, but I would keep my eyes on it, because if it happens to keep going, or once it tries to create some kind of a bottom, then I think that you know, we'll be in business then. And like I said, if it ends up breaking through this this like 50 mil mark right here, if it gets through this mark, it has a really good chance. I mean, it could touch that 45 mil. Let's bring it up some. Let's see. Let's bring it up a little bit. Hold on. Computer's acting slow today. Let's back it up a little bit. All right. That made my vision a little bit better. 47 mil mark. 37 mil mark. Look at that, look at that, look at that. So if it blasts through, it could drop all the way down to 37 mil. This is a big range. So we'll just range it down like this. It's a pretty good range. I mean, it has a lot of hikes and trails to go before it even starts breaking, before we even talk about the 45 mil mark yet. Still has to break through that 50, and there's no guarantee. It could floor out right there and head up, but there's a really good chance that we might reach that 45 mil, maybe stay around this area and then bounce, you know, because we do have an uptrend going on here. I mean, for the most part, you know, but who knows. That's Foxy though. I wouldn't get into Foxy right now, so I'm gonna just kind of write this down really quick. Yeah, Beam, I'd probably touch Beam. I'd touch Beam right now. I'd DCA in that though, because that could go down a little bit more. I think it had another 76% to get to the bottom, so I'd get in the Beam. I'd DCA a little bit in the Beam right now. So I'm making sure I'm writing that down. I'm writing this down for Foxy. It's going to be a no, but then keep your eyes on the charts type situation. And then we're going to look at Super. Okay, and I know there's been other videos that's been looking at that, but this stuff changes like every day. You know what I mean? It changes so fast. You know, a YouTuber can talk about a token today and it'd be a $50 million market cap, and tomorrow it's at $150 million market cap. You know what I mean? $100 million market cap. You never really know. Okay, it goes kind of quick in the crypto world. So, anyways, the last token we're gonna look at is gonna be Super for today. Okay, let's look at Super because my videos be too long a little bit. All right, Superverse. Let's see how that's going. Like I said, you guys can look up the token and kind of see. Get all the information about it if you guys need to. $658 million. That's about the market, fully diluted right now. It's running about 66 cents. They do have a trade-in view chart, so let's go ahead and punch up trade-in view. And let's take a look here. Okay, so looks like Super was on a nice little run here, and then it started to pull back just like, you know, mostly everything. It went all the way up to like that $1.12, $1.13 mark. It pulled back all the way down to about that 63 cents mark. Let's go ahead and go from here down. So it's down roughly about 45% right now. I could see it dropping a little bit more. You see that red candle? They probably had high hopes. Bulls were going to try to take it from there. Bear said, no, we're not done yet. Dropped it back down. So they're here about that 63 cent mark. If it falls through, if it ends up breaking through this big area right here, because this is a nice little area, okay, for it's going to be a nice, whoa, let's go here. We're going to punch it here. We'll put it here, and we'll go about there. So if it ends up breaking through, if price breaks through this range, this is between 65 cents and 53 cents. If it drops down past this range, it's gonna see these 10 cents range, 30 cents ranges. If it gets to 30 cents, it's a wrap. You know, we're definitely packing our bags. It's probably not gonna go down to 10 cents, but around that 38 cents, I don't see it going any lower than this. I really don't see it breaking through this range here, but this is crypto. You never know what could happen. So if it does touch this 38 cents range, that would be a lovely thing. So we just got to keep our eyes on it. This token, to me, I would wait to see what it's going to do. If I seen that it was starting to take back off, then I would, you know, probably just DCA. This is one of those ones where I probably would. I DCA into this because you don't really know. It's at a really big support resistance spot. Yeah, I just DCA. You know, you got $100. You know, I DCA. You put like $25 in there or $50. You know what I mean? Or $25 and just kind of wait it out. You know, yeah, but it's down. It's down a lot. The market will surprise you. You know, that's one thing that it will do. It'll surprise you. You think that it's down a lot. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 100 right here. And these red candles will keep forming. They will form on your ass. And they will drop you all the way down to that 30-cent mark. And you will be in the negative. You know what I mean? And that's what you don't want to do. Or at least you want to at least try your best not to get that far down in the negative. All right. So anyways, this is super. Super. I would say into super. So I'll go ahead and write that down right there. So what did we look at today? We looked at Beam, we looked at Super, and we looked at Foxy. Foxy seems like it's still going down, so I probably would wait a few minutes for that. But Beam and Super, you probably could DCA into those. ETH is looking like there's a chance where you could DCA into that as well. I don't expect ETH to drop, you know, too far down from anything. I mean, if anything, I don't, you know, it might touch like the 3K mark. If anything, you know, maybe even go to 29 or something like that. But I don't see it going no lower than that. You know, if anything, it's almost time. So you just gotta let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out.